Check out Biffy, Clyro, Folding Stars. Shout out to our boy Ryan B, who came in with the artist spotlight to try to see if we can warm up to this band a little bit more. Always like doing a little deep dive on a band, regardless if I like them or not, because you always like, dude, even bands I hate, I found songs that I like. So
yeah, me too. But that's all. I just agree with you.
Oh, that's it. I was just having to look over. Yeah, I was just seeing what you were
Look
doing.
over whenever you want.
Oh, well, you started getting all nervous when I looked over, so maybe I'll use my peripherals.
My thighs are a little itchy, you know, like it's the way I'm sitting, and my denim from my pants are kind of rubbing up against the bottom of my thigh, and it's starting to get uncomfortable. So I was just adjusting myself.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, we're in a reaction.
I know.
Okay.
Is that okay with you guys?
I mean,
I'm fine now.
He's adjusting himself, guys.
I want to be comfortable when I listen to the song, so I'm thinking about the song and not my legs.
There's so many jokes I want to make.
I was thinking about your legs, don't worry.
Think about that third leg, boy. Let's go. What?
Take a long, hard look at yourself. How did you end up here? The blood drips light red inverted balloons. Tomorrow is a promise to no one. If you want, follow me and I'll lead you inside. You don't have to run and hide. With no windows or doors, all the happy people are crying. You can't hold a gaze for a second or two. It always ends in total darkness. If you want, follow me and I'll lead you inside. You don't have to run and hide. With no love, only hate, and a mirror reflecting the truth. In your eyes, in your face, you can't wash it away from your cold, cold heart. I would do anything for another man who with you, 'cause
Chuck wasn't here, so I had to fill in. Okay, so I mean that was a fun little rock tune. And the name, normally, you know how I am with names in songs, like Eleanor? It doesn't really bother me because it sounds like it's from the 50s.
That's true.
Not trying to insult anybody's name, but just, I think I had a great aunt, Eleanor, maybe.
Yeah.
That sound, no,
I like
maybe
that
not.
song a
Maybe
lot.
not. That's not wrong.
Mind if I start this off? Yeah. When it first started, it sounded like Scottish Jimmy Eat World.
It did, dude. Oh my God. I can't unhear that.
And
this specifically, not their other ones, but this one, especially at the beginning.
Yeah. So the style and the sound, the lyrical concept, everything is definitely straight out of 2007. In that era, back when like we were in high school,
Sure.
everyone was singing these uplifting lyrics about how you're lonely, but there's still hope. You know, you got to find yourself. I can help you find yourself. And that's definitely overdone to a point where it's only enjoyable for me if you can tell it's from the heart, if it's actually like written from the depths of someone's soul.
Yeah.
But back in 2007, it was a lot more relevant, and it still sounds very unique and relevant and original today, hearing it now for me. And just judging by the theme of the song and the album cover with the person that's like a broken puzzle piece, the pieces falling apart, and the album title Puzzle, it all flows together. And I think even if it's a super like tropey thing, I still feel it still seems relatable to me.
Yeah.
And I can like feel the emotion in it. So like the more I heard it, the more it drew me in, the more I was really liking it, even though it's simplistic. The guitars weren't. The guitars were very clever, especially at the end how they had the overlapping guitars.
Yep. Most of it was straightforward, but there was some elements that were different.
Yeah, but
unique.
sometimes even if it's just that straightforward, it's not that unique. There's just that presence of clarity and knowing that makes me really enjoy the song. So I enjoyed it more and more as it went on. Actually, I really love it. And at the end, I was thinking about like the person he's singing to is in a room without any windows or doors. They're trapped inside. They can't see out. He wants to come in and, you know, like help her expand, help her escape. But the whole idea of folding stars, you know, when you fold space together, it's impossible.
Sure.
But as a theory, it's a way to travel to the future or a shortcut to get to somewhere further away, shortcut to get somewhere better. So that visual of her being trapped in such a small space, but compared to the expansive space, trying to fold stars, it's so big and immense, and her trying to do the impossible, trying to like bridge that gap and find a shortcut way out, is a hopeless visual, but also a very like bittersweet visual, and it's kind of heartbreaking, but also sweet at the same time. And I just think it's a very fitting visual for this because it's desperate, but it's sweet.
Yeah, I think while the song is a little more straightforward than some of the other tunes we've heard from them, where they had a little more unique aspects, I still think this had some really nice aspects for just being a solid, straightforward rock song. I had no problems with it. I didn't find it overly generic. His vocals bring a nice little tinge of difference to it. While there were similarities, like you said, Jimmy Eat World, there was that vibe there. But honestly, I love Jimmy.
That wasn't a negative thing at all.
Yeah, 100%. And while I see a little bit of that, it's still way different enough that it's. I should say it's different enough that it's still its own thing, and I do appreciate it still. I think I'm going to go with a flat 6 here, and it's going to go in a playlist. You going to fucking copy me, dude?
No.
You piece of shit?
No, I actually like this one so much. I'm rating it a 9. It's going in a playlist, and I'm going to listen to it on the way home.
There you go, dog.
I think this song I will listen to several times, and it's either going to get better or I'm going to get tired of it. I don't know yet, but I am in love with the whole of the song.
A 9. Holy shit, dog. Hey, shout out to Ryan B for the pick. We appreciate you, brother. And we're going to go ahead and jump to the next one here while Aaron's adding that.